Good afternoon, everyone. This is Linda with Linda Sue Plants for You. Welcoming you all back to my channel, and thanks for coming. Yes, you are looking at a can of Raid sitting on top of my dryer. And the reason you're looking at that is because that saved my Cissus plant. Now, before I go on, because you're all going, what? It was definitely not my idea, and I did banter a little bit with hubby over that, but my Cissus bush was so bad in spring, I was ready to toss it. No matter what I did, I cut it back, I treated it, I sprayed it, I hosed it, I repotted it, I did everything I could think to do, and I let her be outside for the summer, which those of you that know me know that's not a favorite thing of mine to do. And let me just pan on over to her. And there she is. Please ignore the mess behind her because it is a mess, and now that my arms are getting better, I am working on that. Actually, I've had a really good couple days here, and I've been doing as much as I possibly can to get things back in order. So just bear with me. I'll get there eventually. But back to the plants, which is why you come to my channel, I think. This Cissus bush plant, it's it's called a grape ivy, but it's really not an ivy. It's a Cissus Rhombifolia is the name, and I'll put that up on the screen. I'll try to remember to do that when I edit. This plant was ready for the graveyard, and I had given up on it, and my husband said, well, maybe this, he comes in the house with that can of Raid, and he says, maybe this will work. I said, you can't spray that on house plants. It's Raid ant and roach killer. He bought it to kill spiders, and it's the only thing that works, and we got a lot of them here on our house, so he takes care of that. But when he said he was going to spray it on that plant, I just laughed, and I said, well, I'm ready to give up on her, so if you want to try it, you just go ahead. Now, you got to understand, my husband comes up with some very I don't know, unique ways of doing things, and very often they do work. So I thought, well, what do you got to lose? Go ahead. So he did, and look at this plant now. Now, I know you didn't see the before, and I'm sad that I erased that. I had it in my computer, and I accidentally deleted it, but this plant was down to about half the size, and all the leaves were bright yellow, and there was one leaf on them. There's supposed to be 3 on each node. It was very sad looking, but he sprayed it. He sprayed it twice, actually, and right after that, the temperature dropped down in the 40s at night, but I wasn't letting him bring that plant back in the house, so he kept it in the garage at night, and then during the day he hung it out on the ladder so it would get some sunlight. And actually the next following 3 days we got clouds. It was completely cloudy, raining, drizzling on and off. Worst weather in the world to be putting a plant outside, but he did anyway. And I'm speechless because I can't believe that Raid did not kill this thing. So then he took it out of the pot at my suggestion, and he washed all the old soil off, and then we put it in new soil in a freshly washed new hanging pot, and that's where it is now. Now it is going to need to get in a brighter light, but I don't have a place to put it right now, so I'm kind of in a dilemma about that. And as you can see, my spider plant needs addressing badly. That probably needs to be repotted as well. So I got a lot of work ahead of me, but in the meantime, I wanted to bring this video to you. It's just a short video, but just to give you my funny story. Just look at this plant, folks. He sprayed this with Raid ant and roach killer. I mean, I would have thought that would have killed this plant within minutes. And instead, it got rid of whatever was wrong with it, and it brought it back to life. Let me see if I can get a close up here. I got to be really careful with that because okay. Well, here's a couple examples. You see how there are 3 leaves there? 3 leaves coming off of a stem? That's what this plant is supposed to be. But you can see, how about this leaf right here? This is what it looked like. And the whole plant was like that. Now, there's still a few leaves that I'm going to cut off that look like that. But I've got a ton of new healthy growth coming out of there. The whole plant is coming back. So, I'm not sure what to say about this. I'm having a hard time not laughing because who would think to do that? I mean, wouldn't you think if you're going to spray Raid Ant and Roach Killer, if it's strong enough to kill a roach, that it would kill your plants? And by the way, we don't have roaches, and we don't have ants. He buys that spray just for the spiders. I think I said that already. But anyways, so there you go. There's my funny story. I hope you all get a good chuckle out of this, and I hope I brightened your day, and I'm sure you're going to tell lots of people about it, and maybe the Raid company will get some business. I am going to say right now, I'm going to put out a disclaimer. I would not suggest doing this to your plants. Now, if you have one that you're throwing away anyway, that you've just plain given up on, and she's headed for the graveyard, maybe in that instance, okay, but I don't want anybody to be contacting or commenting me or messaging me on Instagram saying, I tried that Raid and it killed my plant. Do not do that. Do not use Raid on your plants. I cannot emphasize that enough. I'm bringing this to you actually just to cheer you up and make you laugh because it's such an oddity. So there you go. There's my cheer up for the day. I hope you all got a good chuckle out of it, and I will keep you posted on the progress. And wouldn't that be something if this thing got huge and beautiful like it once was? I'm amazed. All right, so with that, I'm going to say goodbye and get this up on YouTube for y'all. And I've got my PT guy coming today, so I got to get ready for him. So thank you all for your prayers and thoughts and sticking with me. And I am getting better, so hang in there with me. And we'll see you all soon. Bye now.